Bitcoin Depot (BTM). After high volatility consolidation, will the rally continue? Hello, this is TopTrader Jinlog. You can check the details along with the chart on my blog. If you want continuous analysis, please subscribe or leave a comment. If you want to receive reports quickly, please choose the priority option. Summary checkmark. Is there still a short-term breakout potential in the current rhythm? Let's analyze now. BTM recently surged plus 23% on new CFO appointment and earnings optimism, breaking its recent highs. Chart analysis. 120-minute. Large bullish candle, right pointing arrow, upper trap, right pointing arrow, volume declining, right pointing arrow, consolidation likely daily. Multiple bullish candles, right pointing arrow, upper box breakout, right pointing arrow, overbought signal, weekly breakout above box top, right pointing arrow, maintaining bullish structure. Monthly, large bullish candle, right pointing arrow, strengthening midterm bullish rhythm, right pointing arrow, a classic post breakout box consolidation phase, with potential for another bullish leg if key support holds. Investment opinion, pushpin short term. Overbought, right pointing arrow, likely entering box consolidation, right pointing arrow, buy the dip opportunities. Pushpin midterm. Bullish rhythm intact, right pointing arrow, potential for reacceleration, pushpin. BTC price correlation, up pointing arrow. Sector wide fundamentals improving, right pointing arrow, performance expectation, 2-week target. Plus 6.2%, right pointing arrow, $6.60. Probability 55%, 2-month target. Plus 24.9%, right pointing arrow, $7.77, probability 65%, 2-year long-term target. Plus 142.2%, right pointing arrow, $15.07, probability 75%. VPAR chart explanation. This is Bitcoin Depot (BTM) NAS, as requested for analysis. The circled areas in the past and present are potential short-term trend, yellow consolidation and upward trend points. These points have a higher probability and potential return when they are near the swing line, white or medium-term line, orange. Each chart has its own wave trend and tension. Currently, after breaking through the medium-term resistance supply in mid-May, it is continuing the short-term trend daily wave, and is in a state of a 33% sharp upward move, shooting, although the minute chart shows divergence. If $6 holds as support, there is a possibility of continuing the upward trend, even if it breaks below $6. As long as Bitcoin's swing trend is not broken, consider entering on dips to the short-term or swing line. For specific entry points, please refer to the strategy scenario and report. VPAR rhythm analysis, monthly rhythm. Large bullish breakout, right pointing arrow, midterm bullish rhythm, strengthening bands. Broke upper box, right pointing arrow, overbought signal, MACD. Strong bullish crossover. Weekly rhythm. Breakout above box top, right pointing arrow, consolidation likely bands. Above dotted top, right pointing arrow, testing center support. RSI. Overbought, right pointing arrow, potential short-term pullback, daily rhythm, multiple bullish candles, right pointing arrow, upper trap, right pointing arrow, possible consolidation bands, above box top, right pointing arrow, monitoring for mean reversion, MACD, forming bullish divergence, 120-minute rhythm, large bullish candle, right pointing arrow, upper trap, right pointing arrow, volume declining, right pointing arrow, box consolidation likely volume, decreasing after spike, right pointing arrow, watch for reacceleration signals, trap, upper trap, right pointing arrow, recovery attempts to be monitored. Financials, TTM revenue. Tilde $699 million, right pointing arrow, yo, y plus 13.4% net loss. Tilde $14.6 million, right pointing arrow, losses, continuing aggressive expansion strategy in Bitcoin ATM market, right pointing arrow, leadership intact, cash. $8.5 million, right pointing arrow, sufficient for next 12 months. News and risk summary. News. New CFO appointed, ex-American Express, right pointing arrow, increased confidence. Expanded strategic partnership with NCR, right pointing arrow, new growth potential. Institutional buying, increasing, right pointing arrow, confirmed through recent flows, risks, overbought post-surge, competitive pressure in ATM market. High BTC price correlation, right pointing arrow, volatility risk. Strategy scenario, bullseye entry, buy in the $6 to $6.22 range. Bullseye targets. First target, $6.60, probability 55%. Second target, $7.77, probability 65%. Third target, long term, $15.07, probability 75%. Prohibited stop loss below $5.75, right pointing arrow, trim half below $5.20, right pointing arrow, full exit. Outlook, currently entering a post-breakout consolidation phase. Midterm bullish momentum remains valid, with BTC price and sector news likely to act as key triggers. Right pointing arrow, monitoring box support, right pointing arrow, buy the dip strategy is valid in this rhythm. Deep report, institutional flow. Net buying by institutions increasing short interest. Approximately 2.6%, right pointing arrow, below average for crypto stocks, social trends. Keywords like new CFO, Bitcoin ATM growth, BTC rally linked stocks trending. Summary, BTM remains in a high volatility rhythm consolidation phase, with valid midterm breakout potential aligned with BTC market movements. Buy the dip strategy, right pointing arrow, reacceleration watch is valid.